Hop in, babe, we're going. Woohoo! Well, you know friends from the Netherlands used to have a house left into the mouse. Got an old RV called Penelope. She's in 1983. Well, you know friends from the Netherlands. Bad and Penelope. And I'm taking pictures and patterns of design. Penelope loves driving till the end of time. Delicious. If you like a vibe, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Awesome. They're so cute. Hello, little goaties. Follow up on the camper spot earshot.
Which one was that again?
The one with the party boat. The owners of the campsite want to come in contact with us because of what we wrote on the review. You tell it.
No, you tell it.
No, you tell it.
No, you tell it.
You tell it.
You tell it.
You tell it.
Okay, I'll tell it. Yes, there's the app of the NKC, that's the National Camping Club of our country. And they have the app with all the camper sites, and then you can write reviews, good or bad. You can quote 1 to 10, 1 very bad experience, 10 top experience, and everything in between. And you can write a little bit. So we wrote a little bit. Yeah, we wrote that it was noisy all afternoon about the party boat. And we also wrote, because when the party boat was there was also a catering van, and that plugged in onto the campsite's power. So we thought the owner must have given permission to the caterer to do that. So we wrote like, it's very convenient that the owner is himself not there, so they're not there to catch the complaints, as you might figure. Of all the 10 campers out there, that day we were the only ones who were writing our experience in the reviews. So we were the only ones writing the review, and then maybe the owner hoped that nobody would complain about it. Then they can't contact us directly, so they contacted the person in between, and it's the NKC, of which we are a member. You have to be a member of the NKC to write the review on their apps. And we have written about almost 90 reviews so far. And usually people go on holiday once a year and they write 12 reviews in 12 years. And we have written 90 in 6 months. So they contact the NKC, we want to go come in contact Pat and Pat. Yes. And then the NKC contacted us and told us, because there's no direct interaction with phone numbers or emails. So NKC contacted us saying, well, the owner, supposedly they didn't know about the boat. But they didn't know that we knew that the catering van plugged in there, probably with their permission. We don't know for sure. It could be just boldness of the caterer, but he did know that he had to bring a camper plug. He did know that there were all the plugs there would have electricity on it. So that's a big risk, is if you have to cater 150 people, if you can or cannot plug in on a camper spot. So we think the owners knew about it and just went away for the weekend, so they wouldn't be liable to any complaints. So, short story long. What happened was, the NKC contacted us and told us they wanted to hear your side of the story. And then then the NKC said maybe you can call them. And then we were like, let's just write down our version of what happened. And we included some important details like the owner of the boat, the website of the party boat, so the owner would know who to contact. He could contact with our help. We even wrote down the name of the captain that was also printed on the boat. So that's very valuable information to have for the campsite owner. If they really didn't know about it, then they could contact that website and that boat and say, hey, this is what happened, we don't like that. We don't want let's talk about this because you can't dock near that camper spot and disturb all my guests. So we sent that back to the NKC and asked them to relay our message back to the owners of the camp spot. And now is the typically Dutch behavior coming in, because you would expect any normal person would just give our message. You can just copy our message and then paste it into the reply to the owners without revealing our email address, because they say we can't give email addresses. So we said, well, just give them our message. So you think they answered, we have forwarded your message to them?
No.
No, they said, sorry, can't do that. You will have to contact them yourself.
Yes.
What's up with that, buddies? So on the one side you have the campsite owner who asks the NKC give a message to Pet and Pat. So the NKC gives us, they take the effort to give us the message.
Yeah.
So we say, Pet and Pat want to have a message for them. NKC, can you give us the message to the campsite owner? And they say, no, you have to do that yourself. I mean, what's up with that?
It's ridiculous. They do relay messages from camp owners or campsite owners,
But not from their clients.
but not from their clients.
The paying
The
clients.
paying clients. What's up with that? It's ridiculous.
Yes, because if I have to contact them myself, I reveal my email address, I reveal my identity, I reveal my phone number, and I mean, I don't care if they would have it, but it's just a principle that they relay the message from them to us. So it's just common politeness to relay our message, our reply message back to them, because it's useful information in there and we took the trouble of writing that, right?
Exactly.
So that's typically Dutch behavior, to say, well, it's not in my job description to relay that message from you to them.
Yeah.
But they do relay the message from them to us.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
what's up with that,
madness.
buddy?
What's up with that?
Forwarding messages is really simple. You just, and if you don't want identities to be revealed, you just select the text, you copy the text, you paste the text in a new email, and you say, and you write, this is the message from Pat and Pat for you guys.
Yep.
And you send it.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, they're just creating this problem like, we don't want to be in between, but they if they don't want to be in between, they should have said to the owner, when the owner wanted to contact us, they should have said, contact them yourself.
Exactly.
That's what they should have said. That's what they're telling us. If you want to give them a message, contact them. We don't want to give them a message, we just want to reply to the request of the owner for more info. But we don't want to call, because then they have a number. We don't want to email, then they have our email address. So we want to use the NKC to just simply forward our message without copy paste it, without our info,
Exactly.
and then that's all they need. And it's typically Dutch to say, no, I'm gonna create this problem, I'm gonna block it, I'm gonna camper block I'm gonna camper block this, I'm gonna create a problem out of nothing just because it's not in my job description. Well, I think it is in your description to be customer friendly and to relay this kind of stuff, especially as it's important. And the NKC contacted us, so they asked something from us, And where's the reciprocity?
There is none.
So how did I summarize this?
Long.
NKC, we have a message for you. If you have an employee who sits there and doesn't relay messages back and forth from reviewers to campsite owners, then maybe that person is not the right person for the job. So you think, but who is?
Me? Makes you wonder what the job entails at the NKC. I mean, isn't that part of the job? Customer service, customer contact, relaying messages. I mean, what else? Why else would you be there?
It's pretty simple. Just either you are the NKC and you say, well, we don't rely any messages either way, not to the left, not to the right. Or you say, we relay messages back and forth. So it's either one or the other. So which is it, NKC buddies? So you wonder, how is this typically Dutch? I mean, typically Dutch is, we were there with 10 campers and we were the only ones writing the review about what happened that day. And the other 9 didn't, and most of them were Dutch. I think 7 of them were Dutch, but it tells you that the mentality or the culture is like, just be quiet about it, head in the sand, let's not make a storm, let's not make a sandstorm like our villages does. Let's not say anything. Let's just keep quiet like it never happened. That is very typically Dutch. Usually if you do something like we do, we put ourselves out there, we put the review out there also. So then we catch the wind because you're over the cornfield with your head, and that's typically Dutch, to not want to put your head over the cornfield, because if you do, the other Dutch will chop it off. You will get slack about it, and that's something also important for you guys to know if you are RVing the Netherlands at some point, that you can be confronted with that kind of mentality. So if you stick out or stand out in any way, that's usually not greatly appreciated by the Dutch.
It's not done. Yep.
Right?
If you excel, yeah, you just stay. You'd better stay average. But as soon as you excel, it's not done.
Yes, we're not the land of the brave and the free, we're the land of the averages. You have to be average in life. You don't have to you can't make a lot of money because that's looked down on. You can't make a little money, that's looked down on. You can't do things differently than other people do, than mainstream. That's why we are one of the few who are living a different lifestyle from our RV, because the majority of people want to be in that average safe zone, and that's why you don't see a whole bunch of full-time RVers out there being proud of it, being proud to be different, being proud to have low costs, being proud to have no mortgage, no rent, being proud to have a simple life filled with joy and freedom and sometimes drama. If you lose your picnic. Oops. And it's also typically Dutch to make a long neck rant video about this stuff. So buddies, you're getting the best of both worlds here. Yes, buddy, we were just in Groezen at the Wellinghoeve, the Welling Estates, and the review said you would be received with homemade apple pie. Well, Pedro doesn't like apple pie, but I love it. So that's why we went there. And not even bear pie, buddy. Not even bear pie.
Oh, right. The mosquito incident.
It's also a nice title.
Yes. We were attacked by a lot of mosquitoes last night.
And they kept coming.
And they kept coming.
It's like
So-
the mosquito horde. We were fighting off the mosquitoes for like 2 hours,
Yes.
and we were saying where they're coming from.
Where are they coming from?
But you tell the story.
And which genius left the window open?
I left this window. This window. Like this. I left it open.
Exactly.
I left this window open.
Mhm. Woohoo!
So that was
yeah.
explaining why the mosquitoes were coming in.
Kept coming and coming
We're
and
like,
coming.
what? Some darn good advice here.
Darn good advice. Keep your windows closed if you go to sleep.
Yes, buddies. This is what this channel is all about. It's about what we experience on our travels, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's positive, sometimes it's negative. Sometimes you meet nice people, sometimes not so nice people, and we just show you how we experience it. And we hope you like that we do that. It's sometimes we say the drama just creates itself, it seems, and the content creates itself, and we're not going out there looking for content. It's just, I think, because you are experiencing things every day and not sitting in an office for 40 hours, you have more content, you have more to say, and that's something very nice. We didn't expect that beforehand.
This is the first time we encountered a ferry, so...
The roads have stopped, buddies.
Ah, look! Is a waterway.
We're going on the ferry for the first time. No ferry.
Ah,
I'm sweating already.
exciting. Yay, it's coming over. Woohoo!
Oof. Penelope going on the ferry.
Let's hope so. Yeah. Very comforting. Lights on. Ready for action. Interesting.
Look, it docks right in front of us, buddies. Let's let the bikers go first. The cars go first off. So, buddies. And we're on the ferry.
We're on the ferry. Oh, yes.
Reading Steligen.
Zo'n auto.
Kopers. 3,50. It's $3.50, buddies.
En de bikers have to pay. Jeez. Moet je betalen. You pay the man. Because your window is open. Motor uit, remmen vast.
We have to turn off our engines. Turn off the engines. And it's $3.50. That's pretty expensive for camper van.
Exactly.
Goeiedag.
Goeiedag, dat is €3. Dank u. Alsjeblieft, bedankt.
Dank je.
Thank you.
Apparently the ferryman said it was $3, so cheaper than announced.
You have to turn off your engine, put on your brakes, and turn off the lights.
And you have to wear your swimming vests.
You do?
Well, I'm wearing mine.
Yes. He is a built-in.
If you want to support us too on Patreon, it helps pay for little stuff like ferryman. So go to patreon.com/arvilicious. And you think, why haven't we started yet? I'll show you, buddies. Look what's coming over there.
Big ship.
Wow. I think Herman from Leven in the Camper will love this footage.
Yep. Mm.
Yes, buddies, we were scared to go with the camper on the ferry, and because we're cheapskates, but we're doing it anyway. And you see, another fear conquered for some adventure.
Yep.
And great footage.
Mm-hmm.
We're going, buddies, we're going. Buckle up. Penelope, the RV of the sea. Whoa, it's getting rocky.
Uh-oh. Yes, a strong current.
Are you scared?
No, you?
A little bit.
We're nearly there.
Whew, this is exciting.
Some size. Start your engines. Yes.
Wow, buddies. That was exciting. Our villages went on a ferry. What do we got here, buddies? We got a strawberry machine. A jam, homemade strawberry jam machine. Strawberries. Cherries?
Look, they even have a changing machine.
Cherries? What did you say they have?
Changing machine. You can change a 20, a tenner, and a $5.
Let's change.
Yeah, let's change something. 20, you put it in here. Whoopee!
A jackpot!
Voila!
Voila! Voila, buddies! This is how we casino in the Netherlands.
Yes. Ice cream machine.
What?
Strawberry yogurt ice, strawberry cream ice, strawberry sorbet ice. What is it? Cream ice. And this is sorbet ice, and this is yogurt ice. Of course. One. The refrigerator goes open. Take out the prize.
Wow, buddies.
Voila, ice cream. Voila. We're gonna eat it right away. When you open under the lid here. Yummy. Under the lid, there is a little spoon.
How cute is that?
How awesome cool. Very nice.
Same here, buddies. Don't know if you can see this, but the cows all have white stripes in the middle.
Oreo cows.
Oreo cows. Oreo cows and castles. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
A complete different view, buddies.
Yes,
Remember?
in the early season it was all
Yes, you could even see the moat. You cannot see the moat now.
no.
So,
You have to come back every season.
yes,
See how it changes. Let's do that.
yes, good deal.
Good deal. High five.
High five.
Where are we now?
We're at Fort Pannerden. Pannerden.
It's a bunker.
It's a bunkers.
Home theater, buddies.
Noem hem dan in het Pannerdenskanaal te bouwen.
This is the view from the fort.
Yes.
We're on the roof of the fort, and as you can see, it's an amazing roof terrace. And there were people, they called krakers. What's the English word for kraker? Squatters. They squatted this fort. I mean, this is an awesome place to squat, of course. They're gone now, but it's 15 after midnight, buddies. Banyo, banyo!
Don't disturb me like that.
Behind you and in front of you. Buddies,
Buddies.
help us! Look how many there are! We're being invaded. Invaded. The mosquito horde found us,
Yes.
and they said this castle where we are now, this castle, they say that it is haunted, and it's midnight, and we're starting to believe it is. We've been fighting off mosquitoes
Like crazy.
like amazing. They kept coming in through all kind of cracks.
Like space invaders.
They came to the what's it called? The rosters,
Rosters.
mosquito nets. We have. They came to the cracks of the door.
Yep.
Then we put stuff in there, paper, to seal off the holes. And they kept coming, and they're still coming.
Still coming.
And they're all crawling in there, waiting in line to crawl in. So
We'll try to get
we're
out.
gonna go, buddies.
So,
It's like crazy. We never had this before. Is this our feeling in the summer? Is this what our feeling in the summer is?
apparently,
Yeah. Arm yourself.
I'm arming myself.
Protect the driver at all costs.
Protecting the driver at all costs. Yes.
There goes one.
Yes, big one.
Protect the driver at all costs.
Look how many there are. Craziness.
And now the cracks are open again.
Yes. Come on, drive. Let's get out of here.
I don't know if you remember that scene from the birds.
Yes.
That the birds are getting into the house, and then they go to the garage and leave. That's the feeling we're having now. We're gonna get out of here, buddies. There's another one.
Another one.
Where should we go?
Let's drive.
just gonna drive
For now.
very far away from here. But that's where we want to be, far away from here. Yeah, bullies.
Man. Ridiculous.
Wow. Protect the driver at all costs.
I am. I'm trying to.
Where we going, buddies?
Let processing. We need to open up. Reckoning so.
See, the content creates itself. But we're still fighting them off, and they're very, very resilient. I have to see where I'm going. Yes, buddies. They're still attacking us.
Mosquitoes 1, humans 0. No, I don't.
Wow. I don't see with the lights on. So, here we go, buddies. Here we go, buddies. Into the dark and the narrow roads. Let's just find a place where we can regroup. Here's the big light. Wow, this was really scary, buddies. Yes, buddies, there we go. Still fighting off mosquitoes. It's like we're driving for 45 minutes or so. Still fighting off mosquitoes. We're going as far away as the haunted castle as we can. You got an update for the buddies?
Still fighting off mosquitoes.
Do you have a new weapon of choice?
I'm using this one and this one. It's ridiculous. It's madness. Yes.
It's kind of cozy having you guys along for the ride with us during the night.
Itchy all over.
Yes.
Itchy, itchy, itchy.
Fighting off the mosquitoes. Protect the driver at all costs. Stayed up this late?